Let me know when to go. Tell me when to go. Tell me when to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You can go. Okay, just say something.
What's up, guys? This is the real Chevy coming at you with my bodyguard, Kojo. And you fuck around, we'll bite your ass. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the real Chevy here, coming at you with another gem. A lot of guys been asking me about what is wholesaling, how to get started. I'm literally about to lay it out for you guys in the simplest form, especially if you're a beginner. You're gonna love this. Let's go. Now guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch on some key points for you to get started in real estate as a beginner. Meaning if you don't know nothing about wholesaling, but now I'm going to go more in depth on what you need to do for you to get your next deal. So my first key point is going to be what's wholesaling. Simply put, guys, wholesaling is where you find a property and you're able to put it on a contract with the seller, right? So the person that owns the property, you put the property on the contract, meaning you're going to buy the property, but it's assignable as well. Once you put the property on the contract, you now have what is called equitable interest in that property. The next step is you find someone that actually wants to buy the property with the real cash. And what you're doing is you now have two contracts. One with the seller, one with the buyer. Your fee has been in between, and you're going to find yourself a title company or a closing attorney. And what's going to happen is they're now going to pay what is called an assignment fee to you for getting to the property before that buyer. Simply put, that's wholesaling. So let's recap. Wholesaling: find a property with a seller, find a buyer to buy the actual property. You make your money in the middle and walk away. That's wholesaling. My second key point is going to be taking action. And what do that mean when it comes to taking action, guys? That means that you got to make a conscious decision and commit yourself to now developing the habit of gearing yourself up to wholesale in real estate. In my opinion, guys, that's the easiest way to get started when it comes to real estate, because number one, you don't need no license. Number two, you don't need no cash. And number three, it's probably the simplest way to make a whole bunch of money. So let's talk about taking action. When we talk about taking action, guys, I'm talking about you have to have goals in front of you. Not only do you have to have goals in front of you, but you have to know how many hours in a day can you dedicate towards wholesaling. If that's just an hour a day, then commit to it. If it's 10 hours a day, commit to it. You know what you can do with your time. Make sure that you're committing to that. Okay? Key point number 3 is going to be plan of attack. And what do that mean, guys? Marketing. Wholesaling is all about marketing. What do that mean? You getting in front of motivated sellers and being able to find you deals. How do you find deals? There's tons of different ways to find deals. I'm going to touch on a good 2 or 3 of them. We got Craigslist. We got Facebook Marketplace. We have freaking Drive for Dollars, which is gold mine. Seriously. You putting $20 worth of gas in your car, driving your neighborhood, in your backyard, and finding all of these different properties that's run down that need some type of work, and simply just jotting down the property address, then you going home and finding who's the owner of that property, whether it being that you're going on your tax assessor website, or you may have a software that you're looking up properties. Whatever the case may be, it's really simple and easy to find that property owner's information for you to actually get rocking and rolling when it comes to finding you a deal. Key point number 4, guys, is going to be Stay consistent, guys. This business is rough. And what that means is that at any given moment, you might think that you made it, or you find you a deal and you made a whole bunch of money, so you're coasting. That's not the case, guys. You got to keep on marketing. You got to keep on networking. You got to keep on educating yourself. You got to keep it going, because you never know what will happen if you take your foot off the gas. So you got to keep on keeping your foot on the gas at 100 miles an hour so you can be consistent. And then understand that there's going to be a whole bunch of no's. That's why this business, when it comes to real estate, it's a numbers game. That means that you got to put yourself in front of sellers. Don't worry about buyers. Put yourself in front of sellers, because without sellers, there is no buyers, meaning there's a supply and demand. So as long as you're geared towards finding sellers, you're going to be okay. The no's are going to come. It happens. It's a part of the game. Just understand, guys, that there's plenty of no's for you to take, but the first yes that you find is going to be a life changer. It's going to be a game changer. It's going to set you up so lovely for you to really believe in this business and what it's capable of doing. Key point number 5, guys, is knowing your why. Understand, guys, that we all have different situations, different things that we're dealing with, but you got to figure out what gets you up in the morning. What makes you go hard every single day? What put that elephant, that monkey on your back for you to go hard and say, you know what, today is my day to go and get the job done. Keep that thing in front of you, and that's what's going to drive you to stay consistent. That's what's going to drive you to push through those no's. That's what's going to drive you to get you out there every single day looking for motivated sellers. That's what's going to drive you to educate yourself, binge watching YouTube videos like these every single day for you to be successful. And also understand, guys, just a bonus tip for you guys. Know that in this business, it's all about finding that next deal, all about getting that next appointment, all about finding that motivated sellers. Don't worry about a cash buyer. The cash buyers come a dime a dozen. If you focus on finding that motivated seller, you're going to continue to fill up your pipeline. You're going to continue to build your business, because supply and demand, you have to keep it going and make sure that you make your best situation of your next situation. This is your boy, the real Chevy.